What's the priority list like at Real Madrid between Champions League and a domestic title?
Well, funny enough, this year it's to win the league. Barcelona will want to win the Champions League, of course, because they won the league last year. Barcelona struggling, as we well know. I was at the game last night in Paris where they were demolished. So they will be wanting to focus on the league this year. Of course, they will now. But Real Madrid want to win the league. They haven't won it for a while. Barcelona won it last year. They've won the 11th Champions League, the undecima, as they like to call it. So their priority this year, particularly when they went out of the Copa del Rey to Celta Vigo a couple of weeks ago, they will be desperate to win La Liga this year.
Steve, you brought it up. What will the reaction have been like in the Real Madrid dressing room upon hearing the score, PSG 4, Barcelona nothing?
Well, it'll probably be elation, to be very honest. You know, even though the two Spanish teams, whenever one team suffers, whether it be Real Madrid or Barcelona, you know, the Madrid press or the Catalonian press, you know, they go to town over it, and you know, they'll have certainly celebrated in the Madrid part, because Barcelona took a real hammering last night, and it was their biggest defeat, well, their joint biggest defeat ever in the Champions League. It was a real wake-up call, because the star men really suffered. It was a really poor performance from Barcelona and a brilliant one from Paris Saint-Germain. And it's very unlikely now that Barcelona will go out, and that will send shockwaves around Spain and certainly in the Barcelona region. And already reading the Spanish press today, when I was coming to London from Paris, there was, you know, talk of a few players getting left out the team, about how they're going to have to make new signings, how players are going to have to wake up. You know, some of the headlines were huge headlines in the Spanish press, calling it a disaster and a disgrace and things like that. So it was a real chastening time for the Barcelona side, and they're going to have some response when the next round and certainly the next fixture in La Liga comes around.